and welcome to Tale of the Sun, Wild, Pure, Simple Life, which is apparently from 1996 and by Artdink. I know nothing about this. Yet another game that I saw a screenshot of on social media and went, yeah, right. You could argue that I should pick these out a bit more consciously, but I don't. One of the few things I do know about this is that it was controversial, might be the wrong word, but it confused people upon release. So let's get into it. I assume I click new on this little man, but I'm not able to switch to any other files? Oh, Christ. Adam and Eve. Is that the name of the save file or my character? Or I believe we play as some sort of cave person in this. So Drungus. That seems appropriate. Oh, some of these look like Rorschach tests for somebody who's obsessed with Undertale. Oh my god, this is character select. I have been staring at this man's face for about a minute, waiting for something to happen. I thought this was maybe an opening cutscene. I was so confused. Okay, I could be generic beard boy, I can be anime woman, or I can be the creature. I like his kind eyes. I don't like her anime eyes. I don't like that they've given her so much eyeliner. I feel like he would be nice to hold, or he'd hold you. Tale of the Sun is a video game developed by Artdink for the PlayStation. It was released in Japan in 1996 by Artdink, and in North America in 1997 by Sony. It was directed by Kazutoshi Aida of Doshin the Giant fame. And I'm in the game. I'm not sure what to do now. Could I pick up a leaf, please? I can do a jump. Hit, possibly? Or is that like wave hello? Oh, I can pick up. Okay. Pick up and eat? I've eaten some leaves. I don't know what this is. It looks like some fruit that has been repurposed for some lewd acts. And eat it. That made my beard glow. I hate it when that happens. And there's a day-night cycle. Okay, I'll figure it out. Oh, the sky is confusing but pretty. Oh, Jesus. Right. I'm not sure if I can press a button to make this stop. Oh, I can. I could wake up. Eat some more fruit. I don't know what the goal of this game is. Again, all I know about this is that people found it very confusing. I don't know what the colors mean. I don't have a manual. Maybe I should look one up. Why am I asleep again? Am I doing something wrong? Or do I just fall asleep every couple of minutes? Is it because it's nighttime? What do I do here? I don't know if I'm meant to be eating these. I mean, what am I even holding right now? Is this a seashell or an ammonite? Or this looks like a fern of some sort? And I don't know what this is. A magical kidney. Maybe deposit things on the big hill? Because it looks like that's the only landmark around here is the big hill. Ooh, I can get some speed. I'm basically Sonic the Hedgehog. Can I deposit this back at the hill? How would I do this? Nope, I just ate it. You kind of look like fancy soap. You know when you see a shop that sells very fancy soap that doesn't look like soap? No, I don't know how to put things down, turns out. I'm gonna see if I can find a manual. I have sourced a manual and figured out some of the controls. From what I can tell, the goal of this game is to take control of several generations of men to build a tower to the sun out of mammoth tusks. Also, if I eat enough fruit, it makes my loins better, and my running speed, and my brain, and things like that. Let's go! Staff item. Oh, they're Japanese sugar cakes! They're sugar cakes shaped like plants and whatever. I don't know what a sugar cake is. Also, apparently it is a feature that I will just sometimes fall asleep, especially at night. Oh, it looks cold. Honestly, what I want to do right now is just run in a direction then. I don't see a reason not to. Oh, okay, what I just did there was tap every button very fast. Apparently I can wake myself up again. Eat. I guess that increases my lung... Oh... Game director Kazutoshi Aida said in a 1996 interview that he thought games were in danger of becoming stale, trying to emulate Hollywood movies or strive for blockbuster status, losing their dynamism and freedom, that playful absurdity. I can only imagine he would fall into a deep pit of depression if he played a modern Naughty Dog game or any first-party Sony title from the past 10 years. That's my intelligence. That's my intelligence as well. Alright, we'll eat everything we come across. Let's run off in this direction. This could be a long one. Oh, we've got some terrain going on, like we're going down here. Oh, what are you? Hello, friend. Are you some sort of ape? So am I. Do you want to be friends? No, not in that way. Maybe I can give him some sort of fruit? Would friend like sugar cake? Look at me. Speak to me. Oh, there's more of them. Hello. Alright, whatever. They seem chill. I'll leave them alone. The controls are a little bit bouncy. I feel a little bit like a pinball. Ooh, some trees. Have we seen trees so far? There's more munkos. Now, if I'm right, this will increase my lung capacity. God, I'm good. I haven't found any water yet that would help with. I wonder if I'll ever need to find my way back. In which case, maybe I shouldn't be running in just a random direction. The terrain has gotten a bit different. I'm into it. Ooh, hello. Can I interact with you at all? How do I... Oh. I now have a tattoo on my arm. I don't know what that does. Hang on, does it tell me in the menu? No, it just has the tattoo on there. Maybe that's useful, maybe it isn't. Do I have to keep them going? Like, do they subside over time? Like, if I don't eat any fruit that impacts my genitalia, will that go back down to purple? Or is it going to stay a vivid red? Some sort of eye tattoo from you? No, that just replaces it. That's gotta be painful. Maybe it's just henna. Oh, there's so many. There's 5 of them. Alright, cool. Bye. Whee! Oh, I'm gonna fall asleep again in a second, aren't I? Why is my head purple again? No, my brain is yellow. Okay. Maybe the colours don't mean anything. I'm very confused about the whole fruit system. What is the essence of a video game? When I asked myself what is fun about video games, for me personally, it's the fact that pressing a button makes something happen. That's really what it's all about. What lies at the heart of it all. I guess this is the problem with not being a 90s child. I mean, I was born in the 90s, but I don't really remember the 90s. But I didn't grow up with this kind of game, so it's very unintuitive to me. I'm used to being babied by my games. Where's the big flashing marker on where to go? Where's the tower to liberate to unveil areas of the map? Oh my god, wake up, Beardo! It's an interesting choice to include this mechanic in your video game. I sort of get it. I'm getting the idea that it's meant more as maybe a meditative experience than a video game. You get those occasionally. Normally now they're indie games, but this is kind of before indie games existed. So I'm surprised this came out. Why am I still asleep? It's daytime! Is this because I didn't let myself sleep through the night? So I'm just slowly sliding face first down a hill. Oh, Bungo, or whatever I called you. He woke up naturally that time. It's like waking up with your natural circadian rhythms instead of an alarm. I thought I'd been moving in a pretty consistent direction. Apparently I'm still here. Right, let's walk this way, please. Maybe I should be mapping this place out. Give me leg juice, thank you. I'd love to find another person. It's a very lonely game right now. I can appreciate walking around in the vast expanse of nothing, but... Oh, who are you? Oh. I don't know if I was meant to do that. Please don't fall asleep again. I need to go into a zen state to experience this. Give me all the head fruit I can stand. I can feel it in my bones that this is going to be a 10-minute video. What use is intelligence in this world? There's nobody around. There's nothing to do, and it's not like I have to scrounge and creatively invent things for food. It's all just on the floor for me. What use is anything? What use is consciousness? Ugh. Oh, come on. Look, I recognize that propagation is a stat, but my god. Oh, I'm shocked that didn't give me loin power. I mean, look at it. Oh, it's an emu! Kill it. I probably shouldn't be killing the emus. They have as much right to exist as I do. I do have a fight button, right? Yeah. Let's try and fight the emu. Oh, that did connect. I did feel something there for the first time in my life. We would sometimes employ a counterintuitive approach to the game design. The prehistoric man will sometimes just fall asleep on his own in the middle of the game. You might be running around and jumping and feeling good, then suddenly he just takes a snooze there. Was that the emu fighting theme? That's just happened. I don't know if this really fits the theme. Oh, what are you? Are you a little pig? Oh, look at your little face! I love you! Okay, these are my favourites now. I love them and we'll live amongst them as friends and equals. I guess bigger arms might mean more damage? There was stuff in the manual about cultural achievements and tools and passing on your lineage throughout the generations, and broadly speaking, the game seems to be about falling asleep in some grass and eating leaves. I wonder if this is a procedurally generated map. Probably not, right? Do they even have that ability back then? Yes, Rogue came out in the 80s, but you know what I mean, like on this scale. In 1996. I don't really know what the technology constraints were. I was 0. Okay, I ate something. I ate an acorn, but I don't actually... Oh! I've never seen an acorn in real life. I've never seen a squirrel either. I gather that they like acorns. No, I've just told a lie. I've seen a squirrel once. IRL. I know that makes me sound old. I've been told by a Zoomer. But it was in another country. I have never seen a squirrel in Ireland. And I say that to people sometimes and they go, how? I don't know. Just haven't seen one. Maybe they don't live in Cork. Okay, that helps my foots. Acorns help foots. Remember that. What is that? A pecan? I don't know nuts. Oh, I don't know why I was so shocked there. You threw the pecan. I'd like to see more squirrels around. I think squirrels are quite cute. I don't think they're the cutest rodent. That might be rats, to be honest. But they're vaguely rat-like. I'm pro-squirrel. Place bets now on whether I see another human being in this entire recording session, or if I am just gonna be running around. The game received mixed reviews. It was polarizing, with some critics appreciating the slow pace and surrealism, while others complained of poor controls, poor graphics, and a lack of direction. Ooh, this is a big boy. I'm running up a vertical ledge like a Skyrim horse. Jesus, that's a proper mountain. It's the you just climbed a mountain theme. Oh. Oh! You look like an adorable giant capybara friend or something. I don't know what you are. I love you. I don't want... What the hell is that? What's just appeared up there? What's just appeared up in the top right corner? Well, I'm asleep. But what just happened? Why is there fire? Is this an invention that I can now do? If I gather up sticks and twigs, can I now make a fire? Am I meant to kill the adorable friend? Is this a commentary on the cruelty of humans? Like we just see something and our first inclination is to kill. Hello, friend. I mean, that didn't do anything. What's that up there? That's just another weird little peach thing. On what looks like a pitch and putt course. What is that fire symbol? If I leave the mountainside, will that still be there? Ah! They might be sheep. The graphics are, let's be nice and call them primitive. So it's hard to tell. Am I at the edge of the planet here? I don't think I've picked up a fruit that impacts my genitals in a while. So I'm going to check my stats and see if my genitals have subsided. They haven't. Which means that once you max out a thing, maybe it's maxed. Or maybe genitals just start maxed. I should be so lucky. Oh, I don't know about this. Can I fall off the side? Woo! 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 Okay, that went well, I feel. Look, he deserves a nap after that. The North American release, which is the one I'm playing here, allows you to wake the character up by mashing the circle button. The Japanese release gives you no such tool. You could probably read some cultural stuff into that. Hang on, is this a cave? I think I just found a cave. I can't change my view or anything. Stop falling asleep, you're in a cave! I don't know if I'm meant to be in the cave. It's all a little spooky in here. Oh! Oh my god, that scared the fuck out of me. Okay, return. What does that mean? What does return mean? I'm back here? I still have my glowing fire symbol. Manual. I figured out a couple of things from that manual. Number one, that fire symbol up at the top is not, oh, you've leveled up or you can build a fire. That's my lifespan. As each flame goes out, I become older and closer to death. The other thing is, when I see the return prompt, that means I can bring materials back to the village. Which is apparently here. This is my village. Look how great this village looks. Doesn't look like a pile of nothing at all. Oh, hang on! Maybe bringing that meat back has improved the village a bit. We're now living in beehives. I choose to sleep on the ground, by the way, instead of inside. I'm old-fashioned. I'm the caveman equivalent of a Tory. Newfangled house building. Tale of the Sun is way too surreal and dull for its own good. The graphics are substandard, and battling beasts is a chore since control is so sluggish. The game is so dull and meaningless. Some of the staff actually crowded around to make fun of it. A caveman's journey to enlightenment. This isn't exactly what I look forward to when I flip on my systems. I cannot, but I'm guessing this is where my friends and family live. If I have any. I mean, have you seen how red my loins are? I imagine I'm extremely desirable in this society. That's about it, to be honest. Oh my god. I think that's the last thing I need to do in the village, so I guess we go out and find more meats before I die of old age. Is anybody else doing anything in this village? I'm gonna go north. North seems like a good... Oh, it's a bird! This is immediately quite new. It's a golden rock. Pick it up and crack it open. Cultural level up! And I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know if that's because I picked up the golden rock, or if it's because I brought back that meat. But I've culturally leveled up. Does that do anything for me? Oh, I've I've got a stick in my hand! Hang on, get rid of this. Ow! I didn't have a stick before. Incredible. Stop. Oh, leave me alone. I've already kind of forgotten where my village is, to be honest. Can I buy things at a shop here now? I doubt it. Doesn't really seem like that kind of game. Oh, I am noticeably aging up in the top right corner. I should get on this. Woo! I'm going to fall asleep in a second. I'm going to be ripe for the picking for all these horrible hawks. I wonder if when I die, it uses my genetics or my stats, the basis for the next character. What is going over my head? A balloon? I don't know how much health I have either. Is health represented by the fire as well, or is that just age? Oh, we found a river! Okay, now, how do I swim? I can hit things, I can jump. This isn't going incredibly well. Okay, I think we're just gonna... We're gonna be fine with that. We're gonna jump across rivers. The premise is slightly ludicrous. You can build a tower to the sun, but there are some deep elements to the game. Like most Art Dink titles, the game doesn't fit neatly into any one genre, but still gives gamers most everything they want. Challenge, tension, humor, and fun in a way that hasn't been done before. I looked up recently the phenomenon of babies kind of instinctually knowing how to swim. And it does seem to be at least vaguely real. That if you throw like a 6-month or under baby into a pool, it'll just kind of start kicking and holding its breath. And then for some reason we lose that, which seems really inconvenient because other animals don't. My guinea pigs, they've never seen water. Or they have, but they've never been in water deep enough to swim in. If I put them in some water, they'd figure it out. They'd kick their legs and start floating and swim around. I wouldn't be able to do that with a human. That would be murder. Just very annoying. In many ways, we suck. There's another bird. I'm not really looking for birds. East End gangster on a night out, but gay? Sorry. I don't know if I should be eating monkeys. Let's try it out. Hey. Oh god, they're hurting me back! Okay, there we go, I got some meats. Yes. Give them lots and lots of meats. We're gonna exclusively eat other apes, which feels horrible. I don't eat any meat, it all feels bad, but eating an ape feels almost particularly weird. Chimps do weird stuff like that sometimes, so maybe it's fine. I don't know. Other apes give me a sort of unsettling, uncanny valley thing. So the idea of just like chomping on a monkey face freaks me out a little bit. Picking up a little guy and chomping off a head like a jelly baby. I'm rapidly realizing that I can't exactly remember where the monkeys were. There is a map in the manual that I saw, which would be very useful, but I don't have it up on my other monitor or anything because I'm a fool. Here it is, it's quite pretty. Monkey! Get smacked. God, I'm good. Let's eat this monkey right here. Just to, I don't know, improve my stats, I guess. Oh, wow. I think that might have improved everything quite a lot. Apparently eating monkeys is incredible. When asked about the design philosophy of this and similarly loose, genreless games, Aida said, "When I think about it objectively now, and look back at games like Crazy Climber and Frogger, and ask myself if they were actually fun, I think the truth is that they weren't all that fun. It's kind of an exaggeration, but you could say I wanted to create an unfun game. I think the possibilities of games is wider than that." Oh, look at my foots! My foots are almost bright red. Amazing stuff. Brain is still blue. Really? I feel like I've been eating a lot of brain juice. Is that just a sword? I'm not really sure what I'm looking at here. Maybe a lot of these are popular in Japan, but I don't know them. Oh, sorry, no apples. I hate apples. I do kind of hate apples. Hate would be too strong a word. I'm dismissive of the apple. I think they're a bit uppity as a fruit. An apple gives off a smug aura to me. Oh, we're in some sort of wasteland. And now I'm just asleep on a mountain. You can, according to the manual, starve to death in this game. Luckily, this mountain appears to be very slick and covered in olive oil, so I'm just having a great time sliding around as a slug boy. Okay, there is probably not going to be anything up here, is there? It's a mammoth! Okay, this is the goal of the game, by the way, is to get mammoth tusks. So, let's try and get a mammoth, I guess. That didn't work. Are they going to be hostile? Ah, don't fall asleep! That's the worst thing that you could do! Oh, I'm so old. I guess this is what happens when you get middle-aged. I mean, I'm rapidly approaching it. Oh, you're running away. Well... Oh! 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 Drungus, no! Oh my god, look at how many people are in the village now! Well, this is obviously the heir to Drungus's fortunes. Absolute nightmare. Drungella. Okay, we do seem to inherit the stats of the leader and the tattoo, so that's pretty good. Drungella's genitals are on fire and her feet are pretty good too. Her grippers, as the youth might say. With that, I think that is as much as I am playing of this today. I don't dislike it. I don't know if that's going to be the mainstream opinion for this. I don't know if I like it, but I don't hate it. It's interesting. Something about it is interesting. Something about it is grabbing me. I mean, it looks terrible, even for the PS1. I mean, I played Spyro the Dragon the other day on this channel. That looks really nice. And I know not everything is going to look as nice as that, but this doesn't, is all I'll say. The controls are extremely floaty and annoying, and the animations are very basic. I mean, look at this. But the concept... Oh my god, and the sleeping! How could I forget the sleeping? But the concept is very interesting. As just something to almost zen-like zone out to. Just eat your fruits. Kill your mammoths. Build your tusk thing. Build up your tribe, but very passively. Like, it's not a strategy game. It's not a management sim. It just sort of happens in the background while you gather meats and fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. According to the game's manual, the choices you make influence the progress of the entire tribe. Eating a lot of brain fruit will raise the cultural abilities and intelligence of the whole village, for example. The ending is also influenced by your stats, with multiple, apparently extremely trippy, endings available once you reach the sun. Not shown in this video. It's interesting. I like it. Yeah, I've decided I like it. I know I said I didn't, like, not 30 seconds previously. I think I like it. I don't know if I will ever play it again, and I can 100% see why people were very confused by this, and why it doesn't have the greatest reviews. I don't know if people were ready for this in the 90s. I think if this came out now, there would be a niche indie market for this. In the same way that games like Journey and Abzu have a market, even if it's not huge. Maybe a remake! I hate remakes. I find the very idea of remakes sickening to my soul. But maybe this could do with like a reimagining or a remake. I think you could make this into something interesting. I mean, it's already interesting. Sorry, I'm rambling, I know, but like, this is not really like anything I've ever played before. And that's really what I like out of this series. Sometimes I play things that nobody's ever played, and that are otherwise lost to time. I might just run around as Drugella, or whatever the hell I've called this woman, for a couple more minutes. As she eats leaves and fruits to make her genitals and arms bigger. If you did enjoy this, consider watching some other videos on my channel. If you didn't, well, thanks for sticking this long. You can go about your day. This is even more scattergun than my usual outros. Go like, go follow, go subscribe, go join the channel if you have some spare cash. Watch some other stuff. You know, stuff that YouTubers are meant to say. Thank you for watching. Bye!